Okay. Got plenty of building blocks, huh? A new plant. Let's see. Start getting some of these bullets made up. We're gonna need them. Got plenty of brass. Enough brass in there to make plenty of casings, I tell you that. What was I doing? At one point, we should spend it while we got a second here. I always forget what I'm doing. I let too many days go by before playing again. Completely forget where I'm at, what I'm doing. And other playthroughs start to blend in with the one I'm currently on. Pain in the ass. Okay. Yeah. I think I remember where I was at with that. It's such a high game stage already. My level ain't keeping up with the game stage. Bullets. I need to shoot some things. There we go. That's looking a little better. It's just about time to get a move on. Let's see. Let's see if we can be sufficient in whatever it is we do today. I might work on the horde base. We're on day 34. Shoot, I don't know. It's gonna be horde night in about one day. Right? Morning 34. Last last horde night was day 28. So we're at the beginning of the 6th day. Horde night's tomorrow. I think we're gonna have to just work on the base. I bet you that's what I was gonna do next is start getting some of these resources into that base. I don't want any last minute surprises. I hate last minute surprises. At least I hate a preventable last minute surprise. But the good old fashioned last minute surprise, that's not so bad. Oh man. Give me some bullets. Okay. Hopefully that'll be enough. What's this gonna be? Horde Night 5 coming up. I think I got enough bullets for a Horde Night 5. Especially if we get our little buns over there and get this horde base built up. There's so much more to do to it. There's so much more I have planned to do to it. And I can't wait until it's fully operational. The game's gonna get mad at me. Dang it. Oh, God. I hate that. Damn lag. What is going on with that? Somebody's out there drinking. Who's that? Who is it? Is it just one drunk? Quit roaming around my horde base, alcoholic. Wino. Okay. Well. 5 a.m. one day to go and we got a base to repair. Let's get our ass moving. I'm gonna harden all this up along here. Do this every time they funnel through, and it'll give them less blocks they can funnel through so easily. Once they get past the first couple blocks and they get into those just building blocks that I didn't finish up, I just put them in there and built around them. You know, it's pretty easy for them to just blow right on through all that stuff. I had planned on having to go back through and just slowly build this ramp back up. I'm more concerned about the integrity of the pit than I am the ramp to the pit. Look at these bastards. Look at them all. Come to play. Come on, everybody. Right this way. Oh, yeah. You guys thought you were being sneaky. One of you farted, though, and I heard you. Yep, you go down there. Next time you're trying to sneak up on a fella, don't fart. I heard it, and I could smell it. You were downwind. I mean, upwind. Stupid assholes. They tried to get me, and I wasn't paying attention. Look at all these army guys. Like, let's spawn an army right behind you. Literally. Thank you for bringing me goodies. You guys are so decent. There better be cupcakes and juice in them frickin' bags. Well, I've got lots of work to do. Oh, this base is still so bare bones. You guys just wait. You won't even be able to get across the pit that easy when I'm done with this place. You'll be wishing you could just run across that pit so easily. She's pretty. Maybe that knocked her jaw back into place. Somebody's had a hard night's work. Her jaw's all dislocated. I shoot that many arrows? Holy smokes. Nurse butt. Giddy up. Giddy up, soldier. Oh, man. Eat these. Well, they didn't bring me a fortune, but they brought me a few good things. They tried to catch me down in this little hole. I wonder if the ladder was. I had already repaired that ladder and blocked it off. I would have stuck back in here. See what it tried to do. One of them farted though, and I heard them. Well, away we go. Okay, what are we gonna do here? We need some more wood. We needed some more wood for things. We're gonna have to start getting rock together because we need to make it all cobblestone, and then we need to start making it cement. Let's see. That back there. Start placing down some of these so I can block off this ladder. Okay. I think I want to do something more with that arch. Like bring it all the way up and make them meet at the top or something so that it really makes it. I don't want them getting in the idea that they can go over that way. I got plans for that, for the sides of this place. I want to deter them from thinking they can take a shortcut around it the most I can before I get too far into what I'm going to do to the sides. Okay. Jeez. It gets a little bit of a pain to juggle everything. Get the build done, keep the upkeep of your build. Still play the game and do the jobs. Collect all the shit you're gonna need. Resources, bullets, and food. This place would already be rocking 100% if I could just do that and nothing else. That's okay though, I like multitasking. There we go, that'll slow them down, I hope. And that thing will just pop them out. Sledge will just throw them right into that. They land about right there. I think eventually I get blade traps, and I'm already thinking that's what I want, a blade trap right where they land when that sledge hits them. Maybe have a couple of them in the area that they all land. I need to pay real close attention to about where they land the most. And I'm gonna put a blade trap down. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna double these up so it makes it even more of a pain as they break. As the first freaking few rounds break up the top ones, the second few rounds should get eaten up by the second layer. Hopefully it'll keep a lot of them from even making it over to the ladders. Oh, that's slowly. They make it hard to stack these things and then run a line of them. The snap tool doesn't let it snap unless you hit it from just the right angle. Oh Yeah. This will make it a little tough for him to get to the damn ladders, huh? Especially when that sled starts just throwing him right into that whole pile of spikes. Dang it. The heck? I'm not gonna freaking load this little pit in with spikes every single time, but I think the first few rounds it's gonna mostly be spikes down here. Once I get blade traps built, those blade traps will do a pretty fine job of cleaning a lot of them up when they come flying down, because the sledge popped them in the side of the head. Or right in the gut. I'm gonna double up that angle one maybe and see what happens. Double them up and make it even harder for them to get up. I just don't want to make it so tough for them to get up the ladder that they start beating out the side of the walls. I want them to see that ladder as an easy way up. Even if they do make a hole in the side of the wall, they're just going to walk back out and around and back up the ramp. Hopefully. I don't think they're going to go... They're not even going to be interested in trying to bring the back side of this place down. I'm going to make it look and seem like they got a clear shot to me, when really they don't. I get to a certain point, there's also get my infiltrator points up, so I can pick landmines up. I thought that place just up north, a little ways north from here. All those landmines can be picked up if I get the infiltrator points filled in. I gotta think about where I want to put some. I don't think I want to landmine in the base of this pit, because I don't know. Not till I'm really good and know that I'm not gonna fall in this son of a bitch. Look what they did to this. I have to climb to get to all that stuff. Okay, well, how did they beat on all this way up here? Is that from Cop Spit? Oop. Go ahead and reinforce this up more if they're doing that much damage. What is all that from? Now we gotta do all this up here too. up and get this changed over from wood to cobble. Or the cop spitting shit will just beat everything out from under my feet. Get everybody healed up. Okay. I gotta frickin' pogo up the side to try and get to that space that's all chewed up. And so I wanna make it so I can climb out on top of this and have a tower above it. Something like that. I keep messing up, hitting it too long. Stupid game. I wish there was a back button. If there is one, I wish I knew what it was. When you go one too far from what you're looking for. That right there. Damn it. I think we'll just do it like right there. Of course, we're getting enough. Ah. If you do it one way, it's like that, it's sitting wrong. It's like upside down. It's got to be like that. Why can't I stack those? Son of a bitch. Why can't I stack that? Monkey. Do them double up like that, sure. But why can't I stack this? I'll make it so I can get out here. Take up two, not, there we go. That's why. It doesn't take up one block, it takes up like 1.5 or some shit. Okay. And that'll make it so I can get up there and shoot down upon their faces. See, I'm gonna build myself a little space up here too. Build myself a little tower box. Maybe put spikes on the top of it. I won't even have to worry about the birds or the bees. They'll just run into my spikes. Somebody's hurting. There we go. They got eaten up, didn't they? Oops. Oops. See, this wood's gotta go. It ain't gonna hold up against what's about to start coming. Oops. It's all going to cobble anyway, so that shit don't matter. That. There we go. Start strengthening up this first wall of defense. I wish you could fix the sledge and get an idea of what its health's sitting at without picking it up. When you have it placed just right. And it's kind of a pain in the ass to get it just right. It'd be nice to just run up and tap on it with the hammer and have it be fixed. Okay, so I need like a little spot up here. Right along that edge probably, I want to go up to the edge as far as I can possibly go so I can still see the pit. I do like this and it'll make it so I can go out one further even. Yeah, see? Then I can kind of get up over this pit and shoot at anything that might be in front of the door. Yeah, I think I got an idea. Let's see. You and me both, buddy. Okay. How we want this? I want it lined right up with that, I think, and it is, right? That way if I gotta vacate, or if I need to get down there to fix something real quick, I can, it's just a straight shot. Now, can I put these right in front of that I just put down? Oops. No, because that's sitting on top of that next block. So, I need to do it like that, and I gotta come in, like attach it somehow. Let's see here. Gotta attach it somehow. So it's on that outer edge, the ones I laid down. The ones I laid down are taking up a whole block. Yeah, see? Safety rail. Shit. If I could open up me a little window in that thing and make it so I can toss shit down too, man. And make this cement right underneath my feet. So they don't knock it out from underneath me. Nice. That's probably going to end up being pretty strong. That little area where I can stand now, that's going to be a pretty strong little area. boxing around this sumbitch, and I've got a fighting platform that hangs out over that, and I'll be able to shoot anything in front of the door. They give me different options. I think I want to put something over here with a balcony or something so I can shoot them from this side too. Give me different angles I can run and choose from, you know, depending on what's going on. I'm sure I'll build it all, give myself different angles, and I'll end up with my favorite one that I rarely leave, but hey. This way, I got a balcony up here I can shoot from up above, which I love. That's very comfortable to me, and just naturally. And then I got down there like before where you're right next to the door, eye level with them, and then I'm going to build a little platform off to that side over there and make it so you can also just kind of stand on the other side of that wall and shoot arrows and shit just over that wall at them. Then of course, I mean, eventually we're gonna have blade traps in the pit. We're gonna have electrical. We're gonna have an electric fence across the beam. I'm thinking 3 of them. Like 1, 2, 3. Make one of them right in front of an electric fence right in front of the sledge. So when they get stopped right there at the sledge will just flick them right off. And put 2 more as they go across that beam to make it so that they gotta work to even get that far. And that sledge will flick them right off down into a pit full of frickin' spinning traps. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna be quite the meat grinder. I'm gonna cook them and grind them. Go ahead and start spiking this whole corner up over here, so it's not appetizing to any of them to come this way. Like if I'm up here and I'm on the outside of this, I don't want them to think that breaking that wall and climbing up and over will get them to me easier. I'd rather them just go for that door. Okay, so I think this is the one, this is the edge I want. They sit on an outer side of the cube you're putting them on, so to get them to, okay, that gives me a little, yeah, hopefully I can get a roof on that without fighting with it. Because once you put something in place to take up that space, that one rail, even though it's on the outer corner, outer edge of the block, will take up the whole block. Okay, so if I put these on the bottom of the block, hold on here. How am I going to do this? It's a pain in the ass to figure these out when you're trying to build something like this, like that. Okay, so then how am I going to close that? No, that's not what we need. How am I going to close that? Damn it. Is that right? Shit. There. How the hell am I gonna close that? Is there space to put it so it lays... Yeah, there is. Put it so it lays down that. Follow the rest of the parts. There we go. There we go. Ta-da! And then here we're going to do another layer of these so they stop coming through. The ones that are getting through so easily. I think it's because of the sledge pushing them through, but I don't know. I also think it's because of the mob being so built up when they stack up, and then the ones in front get shot down and they're on their bellies, then they go to stand back up and they're taking up more than a block, and then all the ones behind give a good push or shove, and then it pushes them right through the damn... Now go through both. It pushes them right through the damn bars. Just make sure that I can shoot through both of them. I have to make more cobble. We need lots more cobble. I need to get this floor straightened up too. Day34 is just about up. We got one more day. I'm gonna push all this cobble into the bars. So I got a row of cement bars, a row of cobble bars. That's way better than just one row of wood bars. Or one row of cobble bars. I need to work on making the floor beneath me stronger, but I don't think I have to worry about it just yet. I guess we'll see. I'm only going to have so much cobble to work with here. I'm probably going to have to go and put a good session of mining for stone in too. Right, I had to turn her off, check and make sure we were still recording. Although that was just a build day, it wouldn't have bothered me as much to lose a build day, the footage from a build day, than when I lose footage from raiding a cop shop or something. get up there. Has trouble running up her. He has trouble starting up a ladder when he's running. I can't wait till I can find that frickin' head mod that lets you drink straight from the murky water. I need to make sure I got enough food and water on me for Fortnite too, so I get an idea of what I should have in my pockets and try and keep a hold of it. I need a couple torches for over there. Why is this not? Oh, I don't have enough cloth. You need 5 per. If you're making 3, you need 15 of them frickin' things. Darn it. Darn it. Okay. There we go. Let there be light. Myself in when I still got 3 hours left of the day. 4 hours, 3.5 hours. That's like going to bed early on a Sunday night. Want some fiber. I'll leave some of this good food for the fight. Okay. I'm not going to have too much going on up here because this is going to be a fighting area. I don't want a bunch of shit in my way, but let's see. Somewhere I got to have a switch to turn the power off and on. And probably something to block spit and other things from hitting that switch. Let's start getting all this up to at least I gotta get the rest of this built in too before it hits. Solid enough to hold up against most of the birds and stuff. For now I can just shoot them. Eventually I'll get spikes and just run spikes around the oops. Not what I wanted. Let's see. back a little ways. Oops. It's too close. It's too low. Just right. Right there. That'll work. Oh, that's the wrong. There we go. That'll work. Keeping the light back in here when it gets dark. It's nice of a storm to come to let me see how it was going to look. Yeah, I gotta get this done. I think I can just work right through the night right now because nothing's going to be able to get me up here. Not just one lonely old wandering zombie anyway. Not even a small horde. As I displayed earlier. Oh, that's kind of over one, isn't it? I'm going to figure that out. I want 3 across. I want there to be plenty of space to have an opening in the middle and I can step side to side for protection. Eventually I want a path that comes out here so I can get on the ledge of that, but I think right now I might just close it up. This out here. And then that's not going to line up right, because I'm going to have an excess block in there. How am I going to close that up? Because that space is already being taken by the one that's going the other way. Oh, there we go. That'll work. It'll just be on the inside. Alright. Now, I think I want that middle open. There we go, and then that makes it so I can throw frickin' grenades and shit at them. Get a good clean shot and see what I'm hitting without bars being in my face. I'm going to have jumpers jumping through there. They're pretty accurate, but this will make it so I can hit them when they're at the door. Anything that makes it to the door. And this one can just go right on up to it, right? Oh no, I gotta do something to get that outer side. Oh, there we go. Guess not. Awesome. Oh, that's not where you go. Alrighty. And then that's about as high as it needs to be, just enough for me to be inside. I'm gonna need that to sit on top. I'm gonna get on the outside, I think, and put something up. How am I gonna get that to go on top? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to put a block next to it to get it started or something. I get it to start. There we go. Oh. They're on the right side here. No, I don't want to do it. There. Oh, I just had it. There we go. Just like that. Come on, ladies. Get into place. God damn it. There we go. Let's close this lid right on up and we're ready. Oh. And we'll be ready to go. Come on. There we go. We'll be ready to rock and roll. Okay, there you go. I was gonna say I gotta go back and aim at it so I can see that outer ledge or outer edge. Okay. I wonder. I don't know. I was thinking if I put one out just there just a second ago. If I put one facing out on top right there, it might keep them from jumping up here. I don't know though. I like it being open so I can throw cocktails and shit out that window. Here we go. We gotta update everything. Everything out here is pretty solid. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to, even if they're climbing, with the way I've got that angle and the bars just on the outside of that, they're not going to get up and over that. In order to climb up high enough to get past the angle pushing outward, they'd have to be off the ledge, and once they're off the ledge, they'll be down in the pit. I don't think they can penetrate that. The jumpers will be able to, but not anything that's running across the ground. It makes kind of like a shield, like a 4x4 has. Fucking curb shield or branched shield. A little plate that sits underneath the axle or in front of the axle to keep the axle safe from logs and shit. Okay. I'm gonna go through and upgrade all this stuff. Hopefully, I won't know till we test it out the first time. I think I can get an angle on anything that might be in front of that door beating on it. I think this was cop spit that was getting through. The cop spit can get through the bars. And the toxic waste crap that comes off them guys. The mutants. I'm not sure what they called those ones. The mutated zombies with the toxic waste plumes that... Toxic waste balloons. Whatever you want to call them. Goiters. Ooh, what's that? Something needs to be repaired. Okay. Oh shit. Just keep repairing. I think I'm just gonna push wood into these bars and hang out over here for the night. Not enough cobble. I want to make this front part cobble. I'm feeling pretty safe now. Pretty safe just right now from anything that just happens to be walking through the game. torches sitting out there just so I can see right there on that area. And they'll probably be removed once the electricity gets put in. I don't think there's really much of anything that comes on a Horde Night 5 that's going to get to me. I could probably just use tomorrow to, or later today, it's already day 35. Go do a job or two or something. I think the base is ready. I mean, I could sit and do even more to it and make sure it's ready, but I just spent a whole day on this base. Let's see here. What do I got? That's cement already, right? I'm wondering if I should just go out there and build that little ledge to the side too. I mean, I'm just hoping they don't think that they can get up through that way if they work at the... I think I'm hoping they don't think they can find a way up through that hole that I've got as my escape route. But I don't think I'm out of cobble. I'm out of cobble again. I think they'll just go up the ramp and across the beam. They're gonna just follow the easiest route. If I present them with an easy route, that should be where they go. Just strengthen up this whole corner over here. I have a feeling if I'm not down here face to face with them, keeping them off of this corner, this is where they're going to end up going. They're going to try and break this out and climb. There we go. I should have a clear shot at the back of anybody's head that's on this ledge down here from that little platform I just built. But No flimsy wood blocks for them to just tear right through. The less of those, the better. Most of that stuff I get to from the ladder. That one was having a pretty rough time. How are they getting up under there and beating on that? Block that's underneath the ledge. It's just weird. There's that one piece of wood. God damn it. I'm not gonna reach that one piece. It's bothering me. Anything else these assholes been nibbling on? No, not a cobble again. Oh crap. Moving around over there. Is that a pig? Too much going on around me right now. I'm not that pig. Where's he at? I see you. Good night, sweet prince. I saw a zombie tiptoeing around out there somewhere. Yummy meats. Thank you, Mr. Piggy Piggy. Mr. Piggy Piggy. Okay. Give me enough rock I can make cobble now. I doubt that it did. I keep hearing noises. Okay. Well, I think that's pretty good progress on the base.